What's going on, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you all with another NASCAR Diecast review, sponsored by our good friends at CircleBDiecast. Make sure to use that promo code OBBYT to get $5 off of your latest purchase for shipping. And yeah, it's just got to be $30 or more in order for that to kick in. And speaking of CircleBDiecast, this is actually be a CircleBDiecast review. So how about that, guys? It's kind of a small world we live in, but I can't get enough of those guys. You guys have no idea how much of a great supporter CircleBDiecast has been for the diecast community, because if it wasn't for them, we probably wouldn't have even got this diecast. So anybody who's a big fan of this nice old film from Burt Reynolds and Jim Nabors, this is Corey LaJoie's 2021 CircleBDiecast Stroker Ace Tribute. No, this is not a throwback, guys. It's a tribute card that he ran way later in the season. And let me tell you what, man, anybody who's a big fan of the Stroker Ace movie, you are going to love this, because this is actually the card that Stroker Ace drove. So how about that? That is pretty cool right there. But yeah, CircleBDiecast always has some creative paint schemes, and we were lucky to get this one in. And yeah, that is just awesome, guys. But there is going to be another Stroker Ace card that's going to be coming out with Justin Haley, so there'll be a nice sequel for this review. But anyways, without further ado, let's kick off this diecast review and official unboxing of Corey LaJoie's 2021 CircleBDiecast Stroker Ace car. The fastest chicken in the South. How about that, y'all? We got this diecast out of his box, and yeah. A Stroker Ace tribute car. How about that? And you guys probably wondering, well, you know, this would have been a cool throwback. Well, I think, if I remember correctly, I think one of the Rick Ware Racing cars, I think, did a throwback of this car. But it just wasn't the same from what I remember. This right here is more of a true throwback, because not only, I mean, you got the original number right here, and this paint scheme is pretty much like dead on exactly what this is. I mean, of course, you know, they can't really have, like, you know, the Chicken Pit Racing logo right here, but they went with, like I said, man, CircleBDiecast just gets very creative with their paint schemes, and this one right here is really cool. It's kind of weird not seeing a CircleBDiecast with no blue on it, I will admit. I mean, it does look odd, but this is a tribute scheme to, you know, the great Stroker Ace, which is also from the great and late Burt Reynolds, which unfortunately we've lost, you know, like the last few years or so we lost him, which, you know, he was a pretty well-known actor for a lot of his movies. But yeah, Stroker Ace was definitely one. I think a lot of the older NASCAR fans, especially back in the 1980s, well, I think that movie came out in 83, so heck, I don't think anybody's watching this video, including myself, were even born yet. But that was basically, I guess you could say, probably what your parents are considered, you know, that was basically like how the Talladega Nights is legacy to us. Is mostly what was legacy for these guys. I mean, you know, it was kind of like, you know, I will admit, you know, it probably wasn't the best film out on the market back in 1983, but heck, hey, you know what do I know, man? I mean, times were a lot more simpler and back then, so but this is really cool, guys. I mean, I really do like I said, the meaning behind this paint scheme is really nice. And like I said, this ain't the only time we're gonna have a Stroker Ace tribute car. We're gonna also have Justin Haley's, which is pretty cool that they were able to do both of those with the same team, Spire Motorsports, which I find pretty cool. But this one's appropriate because it has the original number, original paint scheme, even has the damn chicken on it too. Look at that son of a bitch right there, the chicken. I mean, I guess you could say he is definitely the fastest the fastest chicken in the South, which, by the way, I do like that, you know, Circle B put fastest shipping in the South. I mean, their shipping has been, you know, a little inconsistent, but, you know, can't really blame them, because, you know, just they're trying to catch up with all the high demand, and of course, you know, the shipping rates have been absolutely crazy. Circle B diecast right there. I was trying to figure out why there's why the circles right here are white, but I think that's how it is on the actual car. And on the actual, you know, Stroker Ace car. And then right here, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but these are actually the owners of, you know, CircleBDiecast, the founders, Brent and LaDonna. So that's pretty cool right there, that they were able to put that right there. And then we also got, you know, another one of the pals right here, Barry Powell, which I believe, I can't really say, you know, but it is one of Brent's or LaDonna's relatives, so that's pretty cool. And then another thing I like about this car, guys, is that I know the Shuttler Systems logo looks kind of off-paced on this, but the rest of these right here, I love that Spire Motorsports did this, and they were trying to create contingencies. They've done this with all their paint schemes, and I love it. That's really cool. Plus, you even got CircleBDiecast right there. That's pretty damn awesome. Can't get enough of Circle B. Let's play a game. How many times can you see CircleBDiecast on this car? But yeah, I even like how they laid this out right here. Like, usually they have like the engine specs right here with like some of the older cars that they had back in the day, because because I think this is in 1983. But I know a lot of the hardcore fans be like, wait, this is on a Chevrolet. This is on a Ford Thunderbird or something like that. Well, not everything can be an accurate, sweetheart. I mean, I know a lot of people, believe it or not, there's still a lot of people out there that, watch NASCAR just, for manufacturer. I'm not into mostly that. I mean, and people are going to be like, well, you're a car guy. Yeah, I know. But, you don't see me go around and be like, I'll be honest with you guys. I hate Ford, but you don't see me go around and be like, yeah, Ford suck. I hate RFK. No, I don't say that. I mean, for Christ's sakes, man, I'm a Blaney fan. But anyways, guys, getting so off topic. I should focus my attention on that dang old paint chip right there. Look at that. Look at that paint chip right there. Look at that. Look at that. That paint chip just saying, hey, you love this paint team so much, so let's just go ahead and ruin it for you. But yeah, the fastest chicken in the South, guys. I think that this was just appropriate for Corey LaJoie because you guys know Corey LaJoie. He's got a pretty unique characteristic, to say the least. There's a reason why I call him the Beard Man. I mean, plus, just look at him, man. He's just, he's quite a meme of himself. But I think he did a little skit about this as well. I mean, he had the suit on. Okay, call me crazy, guys. I mean, I watched some clips of Stroker Ace. I think there was one part, Burt Reynolds' character, raced the car in a chicken suit. I mean, could you imagine if he did that on the skit? I mean, he just had an old fired suit on and just, I don't know. I mean, he kind of played the part like Burt Reynolds. I mean, if only he would have, I don't know. I'm trying to think, did he shave off his beard and just had the mustache? Because, it ain't Burt Reynolds without that damn stash. But look at this. We've got some other sponsors right here. I didn't even realize Wix sponsors was even a sponsor for, Spire. But that's pretty cool, guys. But such a simple paint scheme, but heck, like I said, this is a scheme that was based in 1983, a fantasy scheme, and I like it though. But just, I don't know, man, this is pretty cool. And a lot of people are like, all right, well, he didn't run this at Darlington. He ran this at the Kansas playoff race, which I know seems kind of random. I don't know why Kansas. I don't know if there was a meaning behind that, or he was just trying to find sponsorship, because I think CircleBDiecast was the only time they sponsored, the Cup team for Corey LaJoie, and we got CircleBDiecast right there, or Diecast. I don't know. It looks like the E is kind of cut off right there. So yeah, CircleBDie and then cast. Oh lordy, lineup quality control. You gotta love it. And this side's the same. The other side. I mean, and oh, chicken. That chicken's going the wrong way, dude. You're going the wrong way. You gotta go the other way if you want to win this race. Some reason the fastest shipping in the South logo looks a little more higher up than usual. Oh no, okay, it is like that on the other side. Okay, I'm just, maybe I'm the one that's high. Good lord. And we got another paint chip right there, a black paint chip, and some pretty bad logo placements right there on the B post. But like I said before, oh, there's another paint chip right there on the Shuttler Systems logo. So hey, we do have some pixelation right there on the Goodyear logo. A lot of people are like, all right, why are you pointing out the quality control issues? Well, I just like to, how do you say, be a smart ass. Oh lordy. But yeah, guys, in all seriousness, guys, I really do like this car. I mean, when I first heard that they were going to do this, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then I wasn't really familiar with Stroker Ace. I mean, I've heard some clips about it, and then I went back and actually saw I don't know, more clips of it, and I was like, all right, it's a quirky movie. It's kind of like, I don't know. I think Days of Thunder is probably still my favorites, and then Talladega Nights, Stroker Aces. It's kind of like, it's that goofy comedy, like Talladega Nights. Probably even a little more raunchier, maybe. I don't know. But hey, it's got Jim Nabors in it, which oh lordy, Jim Nabors plays I don't know, the humble I don't know, a sidekick or something like that. I mean, heck, it's funny. I don't know. I remember I was watching one of the clips for Stroker Ace. Jim Nabors, I kid you not, his character that he was playing literally reminds me of one of my high school teachers I had. He just started talking like this, probably not like that. That was a horrible impression, but I don't know. It's just man, smart world we live in. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this, pretty random diecast review. What is on the roof of this car? Is that residue? Looks kind of super glue residue or decal residue. Good lord, Lionel. Really can't get their shit together with the quality control. But then again, I'm not surprised. And then people will be like, why you still bought this? Well, I still collect the diecast, and there's not really much we can do about the quality control instead of just, keep complaining until something happens, right? Or nitpicking. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review of Corey LaJoie's 2021 CircleBDiecast Stroker Ace Tribute Chevrolet Camaro Z01 1LE for Spire Motorsports. Hit my subscribe to the Smith OBB. I'll see you guys next time on another diecast review. And yeah, eat your chicken, y'all.